Good morning, gamers. All right. Let me just do plugs. It might be better if this is... Oh, I minimize everything. Dang it. Live splits. Eon Timer. Let's move this over here. That's where chat will be. What just happened? No, this is awful. Oh my gosh. Live chat. Alright, I think we are ready, gamers. Let's do properties. Oh no. Get out of here. Why is that there? No! Over here. Alright. That took a little too long. But that's okay. So, what I've got here is the save file for the Gen 3 team builder that I did. Now, we are going to be using glitches to get this team. It's not going to necessarily be the same fire red and leaf green stuff, or all that kind of stuff. But I was wondering as to whether or not I should be using Ace PRNG changer code for this. And I think, because I need to build this pretty quick, I'm probably gonna do it. The question is, how many egg moves do I need? Do I need any egg moves on any of these Pokemon? I'm double checking my squad here. I actually don't think I do. I think I ended up planning a team and route just coincidentally that didn't need egg moves, which is really good because I don't want to breed anything, because breeding very slow in this game. Yo, what up? In the Ore Discord? I don't know. Okay. So let's think about what I can do here. So the issue is, pretty much everyone I have is going to require a different nature. And I don't think the minimizing attack matters. So let's do some research first. Let's go into Pokefinder. So we're going to start the timer, and then we're going to see what my best plan. Because if I only have to do one thing, doing the ace setup isn't going to be worth it. I might do the ace setup anyway if I have to. Get a couple of ace eggs. But let's see. Okay, so I need a 31 IV everything. This would be gifts, and it would be Beldum. And I need a specific nature. Doesn't exist. Who gets to go down? Okay, so this is okay. But I can't accept that speed drop. I can accept the speed drop for the Metagross that I'm going for, but I can't accept it for anything else. That's the thing. That is, in fact, the thing. Because what I was hoping is there's maybe a... Because I can't get Gengar or Snorlax in this game. But I can get Metagross, Gyarados, Gardevoir, Shedinja, and Flaffy in this game. Okay. And like, let's see, how long would this Metagross take to get me? So if I do this, I do the 10 lines, right? We open the 10 lines up here. What can we get? Oh my gosh, come on, hurry up. This is 46 minutes for one Pokemon. Not really about that. It's not super what I'm into. So what we're gonna have to do, I think, is get Ace going. Okay. The question becomes, do I want to just set up Ace on the save file, or do I want to go to my Ace save file? I think we're going to set up Ace on the save file. We're probably only going to do basic Ace.
To essential... What's up?
Alright, we need to get dots and pluses. So let's engage. So we're gonna need a Ralts and a Volbeat. Actually, where do you get Volbeat in Emerald? Can you get it in Emerald? It's just Route 117. Okay, cool. Perfect. It's gonna be a little while to get Ralts, but that's okay. What I need to get, I think I need to get a Master Ball is also it. I might have to run an Ace code for that. Yep, I'm setting up Ace right now. I do have the Pokepaste for the team, but I'm not gonna post it. It might be faster. It just depends. Like, the thing is, I have speed up on this DS. It's probably faster for Volbeat, but I mean, is Ralts also 1%? I didn't think Ralts is 1%. I thought Ralts was like 5% or something. Yeah, 4%, probably not. I might do an RNG minute for the Volbeat though. So this is actually for, a lot of people are like, oh, this is just for fun, blah, blah, blah. This is for an event. Not an event. I don't know what you want to call it. Like, just a thing that I'm doing with Jirachi Cool. Jirachi Cool and I did a draft setup where we each basically Gen 3 OU viable Pokemon and many lower tiers down to unevolved Pokemon were given points for how much they're worth, and we had to draft 8 Pokemon exactly while spending our points the best way that we could. And then we're going to do a best of 3 once I'm done making the team. Mofongo the Swampert, what an icon. Well, I named this whole if you notice, my player name is Tostone. So I named this whole save file after like Hispanic and Puerto Rican dishes that my wife liked. Basically. It was the plan. So I plan on going all day. I plan on going until at least like 5 p.m. so there are ways to RNG without a laptop. I mean, there's a limited amount of mobile tools, I would say, but there's not too many. And I don't think Jim would like... So basically, my sets are very specifically tailored to the Pokemon that Jim drafted. And so I have some weird Pokemon. I'll tell you the team, but I don't want to reveal the EVs or anything. Just because not that I don't think that, not that I think Jim would cheat in our friendly best of 1 or best of 3 for a YouTube video, but I don't want someone to like spam it to him so that he can see what I'm doing. Try and hide that. But he does know the Pokemon that I drafted because I know what he drafted. So I have Metagross, Snorlax, Gengar, Gyarados, Gardevoir, Clefable, Shedinja, and Flaffy. Now, you'll keen-eyed and eared viewers will notice that is 8 Pokemon, not 6. That's because we have the ability in between matches to swap out our Pokemon. Let me get Jim's team as well. Jim's team is Raikou, Blisy, Charizard, Weezing, Slowbro, Cradily, Shuckle, and Trapinch. That is what Jim's team is. My big concerns on Jim's team are obviously the Raikou, but the additional secondary big fear of mine is Charizard. Those are both very powerful Pokemon, and Snorlax will be doing, there's Ralts, will be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Snorlax will be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. We need to go here, so I'll probably RNG this Volbeat. Or yeah, I need Volbeat or Illumise, I can't remember. Do I have a Sweet Center with me? I do, okay, I need to put away someone in the PC though. Trapinch, why are they not evolved? So some of the Pokemon aren't evolved because the better the Pokemon is, the more points that it's worth. The better the Pokemon is, the more points it's worth. And so a crappy Pokemon like Trapinch or like Flaffy is only worth a couple of points. And so you can't really spend all of your points super easily. Okay, this is a trainer I've literally just never fought. Oops, I clicked Earthquake. Alright, so let's go for a Volbeat really quick in Pokefinder. I don't even know Toastone is. DIDSID. Trapinch is pretty good. Trapinch is a pretty good Pokemon. I actually think Flaffy's also pretty good into his team. It's not going to be a 24-hour live stream. It's going to be, I'm probably streaming until at least 5 p.m. today. And then I will be streaming tomorrow a similar amount of time. And we'll see how much I can get. And we'll see how far I'll be taking this. Because my goal is to make this legal. Okay. So, we're doing Wild. I just need an Emerald. Okay. I'm on Route 117. I guess we'll do Wild 2. Doesn't really matter. And what did I need for Ace again?
So, want two pluses?
It's a Volbeat.
All right, cool.
Stop. Generate. Okay, so Volbeat. I can get a Volbeat on Advance 250, and we'll put in delay of 263 for... There's a 261, I think. Alright, we'll go for this Jolly Volbeat in Eon Timer. Gen 3. Always check your Eon Timer settings. This has horsed me a couple of times. It keeps defaulting to custom for some reason. I don't know if that's because I'm not closing Eon Timer properly. Okay. I saved the game. I don't know if 786 is doable. I might have to go with 932. It's because of this stupid menu. Yeah. So it's pretty close. Maybe I could make it if I was a little bit of a faster gamer, but I'm not. We're gonna try again. I'll uncheck Volbeat and we'll scroll down to 932 as well. Oops, that's too far, but it's okay. Way too far. Alright, we're going for 932. Level 13 Oddish. Let's catch just to check. There is no command. Okay, I got a Naughty Oddish. Naughty Oddish is 2 advances late, probably. I'm level 13 female. So let's just try again really quick. Oops. Team plan is to set up Ace. Use Ace to get the seeds close to my Pokemon, so I don't have to do too much extra work in that regard. What the heck? That was weird. Oh, I'm in fast forward. Lamau. That didn't work. I thought those people were moving fast in the corner. That makes sense. Oh, that was hard. I have to be quick with this. I'm probably late again. This is probably gonna be an Oddish or an Illumise. I'm gonna try again really quick. I like didn't. That's fine. Come on, stop it. All right. That felt pretty good. We should be hitting an Oddish or Poochyena or an Illumise if I don't get the Volbeat. This is an Oddish. So 14 Oddish. I don't love that. Is that early? This is off to a bad start. Conceptually for me. For if I'm gonna get this team quickly. Careful. I hit this. Ooh. Donation? Yo, 5 memberships, Shrey. What the heck? Dude, everybody show Shrey some Blisy love. Thank you so much, man. I need it. Channel's been in a bit of a struggle lately, so I genuinely appreciate your generosity there, dog. Holy moly. 37.22. So I hit 938. Everybody show Shrey some Blisy love. Shrey is the go. That can't be denied. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year. Come on. You know what'd be a Happy New Year's if I hit this Volbeat and I can move on from this part. Poochyena. Level 14 female. I think that's too early. Hey, it's Big A. This is tough timing. God damn it, what are you doing here? This is not helpful to me. What? Get out of here. Leave. What? There's a world, by the way, where if I'm exactly correct on the RNG minute, that's the Volbeat frame and I have to do something about it. Like, Oddish level 13 male. This is one late. No, Oddish level 13 male is too early. I hit 931. I'm skewing early now. Yo, what up, Lincoln? No, it's one early. That was one early. I'm actually inclined to believe Latias is Volbeat. It's my favorite Pokeball. Lurball, I think. Oh, I messed up. You know what I should do in case that is... In case that is Latias. I'm gonna go get it to move routes. I don't think I've seen Latias either. It's the funny part. We're gonna switch this here. We're also going to go into summary. I think if I switch the order of the moves, Sweet Scent will be first, so I don't have to worry about that as well. Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect. It's not the problem, it is definitely a problem. There are many problems. One of them is me. And my meat hands. And I messed up. Music feels a little loud. I'll lower it. Come on. Yeah, I have so much more time now because I don't have to menu as hard. That's an Ilumise. That's one late. Female Ilumise is one late. I think they're always female, but... Are they always female? Or... It's not like Nidoran, right? It's like Nidoran in the sense that it's weird.
Thanks for the donation.
Why do those come so late? That was weird. Yeah, but not one's not always male and one's not always female, is it? They are gender exclusive? I wasn't sure. Why do they do that sometimes? And Needle Queen can't breed, right? It's like, what's up with that? There we go. A Volbeat. Make my favorite gender. Who's anti-gender in the house? It's okay if you like your gender. Target acquired. I need to get a Master Ball. I might be able to use Ace to give myself a Master Ball. Because I was gonna just cheat and put one in because I've used it up on the save file with intentionally not using glitches. But then I was like, well, if I can just ace it, that kind of shows the merits of this, right? So Japan only Pokemon material? What do you mean? I don't know which house I have to go to. Alright, we're opening up another Papa Hefe tutorial on stream. It's the one left of the gym, okay, or to the right of the gym, rather. I want to do the Ruby Sapphire Ace setup. Has that been finished yet? Does anybody know off the top of your head? How to get skins for Eon Timer? You could just download them in my Discord. It's a reference to female rhinos not being able to breed in captivity. Dude, Pokemon fit. Listen, okay, I know I'm one to say because I also know a lot of insane, stupid shit about Pokemon. But Pokemon fans, they'll just know shit. You know what I mean? And I'm speaking positively here. Yo, what up, Professor Beatus? How you doing? Where's the Fort Tree? It's first house in Fort Tree. War! I need to give me a moment. I'll do anything for it. Did you hear that? The shout from I like this guy. I like this guy. War! Jeff made a short about this Staryu. Now, by the way, gamers, there are over 100 of you in here, but only 27 likes. If you are having a good time, please hit the like button. It's free and it helps out the channel. And if you're having a good time and you don't want to do it for free, you can consider becoming a channel member for as low as $1.99, where you get access to my videos early, you get access to a special chat in my Discord, you get access to a bunch of emoji, whole host of stuff. Well, thank you, Orchid. Appreciate you. Welcome to Happiny Frosted Poke. Everybody show Happiny some everybody show Frosted Poke some Blissy love. I appreciate you. Try out some of those emojis, Frosted Poke.
It's right inside here. Yes, I will trade you a Volbeat for a plus hole. It sounds great to me. You save these two. We do not want to lose them, for they are the clutch of the entire glitch process. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a clone of them. I'm gonna take this mail off. We are going to—
Yeah, I gotta clone these fools. Okay. Let's go make some clean clones. I think I actually might have two Blissy. Do I have two Blissy love emojis? No, I think I only have one, right? Yo, what up, Cathode Arcade? Cathode Ray Tube? Is that them, the inventor of the television? Cathode Ray Tube? You invented the CRTV? Alright, we'll put that there. Put dots there. Imagine that's the person who invented the CRT TV. Their name is Cathode Ray. I need art of Cathode Ray. Cathode Ray Tube, the adventure of the television. Sonic 3D theme slaps a little too hard. They always do, Saitaz. It's crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we have the clones now. So I'm just gonna move these guys into, like, these are the clean ones. All right, so I think I have to do some EV training.
make a clone of—
Yeah, I did that.
Some plus battery or like—
Yeah, I know how to do this, Jeff.
Your are also here in the party for the app to work from. So you might find yourself asking, why do we need dial as—
I don't need to know why.
Well, essentially every Pokeblock—
Oh my god, he's just like—
whatever our attack EV is, which in this case 611 is actually, if we convert, I'm going to 17 HP EVs and 6 attack EVs. And we are glitched that the game never asks us to execute codes within Emerald. So that is exactly why we are going to be—
I need 17 HP, 6 attack on dots.
Giving our dots 17 HP EVs and 6 attack EVs.
Okay. I don't know how much money I have. Let's get the music going. I would love— oh, I have a CRT. I don't— can you see it? I have one right here. Alright. So we have to do a little bit of EV training on dots. I can't fit another one in my home currently. We don't have enough space, but maybe when we get a bigger home. So I'll need to do 1 HP up. I would want more than one, but right. This is floor. What is this, third floor? HP up. Let's go to the first floor. So dots. Dots is getting 17 HP, 6 attack. So let's see, give Dots the HP up. Use on Dots. Then for HP, there's actually a good spot for HP. We can go to Wismer Cave, right? Do I have the EXP share? I don't usually EV train with it, but I think it's actually worth it in this case because Dots will gain the EVs. Perfecto. Okay, so we need to kill 7 Wismer. Good thing I battled that guy. Will be a good one to get rid of for 7. Ice Beam, we do 7 of these, we'll have 3 remaining. So this is always the way I like to EV train, is by counting this down. It's probably better to just use Sweet Scent. The animation's a bit long, but I will always get a battle, and I don't have to worry about fudging around, you know what I mean? We got 17 HP going. Oh my gosh, when a Pokemon has 4 HMs, it's so crazy to get to switch. Like, I just want to move him, you know?
We are going to...
And 6 attack, I'll probably use Puchena. What team am I creating? I am creating a team of my own devise for a battle with Jimothy Cool. We are battling each other in Gen 3's OU format, but using a draft format. And so I drafted 8 Pokemon, Jim drafted 8 Pokemon, and we're going to be battling each other soon, this weekend. So I have to make the team as quickly as I can, and I'm going to be doing that using glitches, because usually I don't use glitches. All right, so we have 3, so it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll get me to 7, which is perfect. All right, so Dots is the correct amount of HP EVs now. Right, so right now I'm making the glitch Pokemon for arbitrary code execution. We need to get 6 attack EVs. No, I've always had to intentionally get Pokerus using RNG manipulation. It's always been on purpose. I've never gotten it randomly. So here I need 6 attack EVs. So this is 1. I'm gonna have to just hard count here. It's 1 attack EV. This is 2. We're at 2. Still at 2. Still at 2. All right, this will get us to 3. Shuppet gives 1 attack, I believe. But I actually think I'm gonna need a Shuppet, so I'm just gonna catch this. Just got Leaf Green and Heart Gold. I don't know what to play. If you've never played either of them before, Heart Gold is way better. Heart Gold is a far superior game. I believe I've done 3 attack. This should be 4. Now, see, I have to already watch my own stream back because... So this is 1. How many surfs did I start with? 14. So this is 1. This is 2. Still at 3. But alright, so this was the 4th one. Counting is hard. That was the 4th one. What up, Caitlin? Oh, and this is 6. Mightyena gives 2 attacks, I believe. Mofongo is a reference to Mofongo Monday with Jimothy Cool. Listen, Jimothy has a lot of Mondays. He does not have a Mofongo Monday. This is not real. There's no way he has a Mofongo Monday. I actually don't. I refuse to believe it. It's named Mofongo because my wife's Puerto Rican and she likes Mofongo. That is why Jimothy. That's why this is named that. All right.
Be giving our dots 17 dots to C dot. We're gonna give him these to kill, add, and just works for me. And here's Shuppet to cancel. This Shuppet makes 6, so we are done. And then while we're here, I'm actually going to catch a Shuppet of my bits of prep back to pluses glossed over. I'm going to Lily Cove once we get there. So first we need to withdraw pluses because we need to take pluses over to the move deleter. Something that I've sort of glossed over was that even though Dots has a particular PID that makes him susceptible to corruption, we also have to pair Dots with pluses the plusle as what's called a corruption initiator. So I've head over here to the move deleter, and basically what a corruption initiator does is makes it so after we've corrupted Dots, Plus's data is also there in the box, and sort of Plus's has some extra data on it that causes Dots to become a stable Pokemon. It's what prevents Dots from becoming a bad egg versus a hatchable egg. And so we need to do this little bit of prep, and for Plus's case that means removing all Plus's moves but Growl. There are a few other corruption initiators. The Lickitung from Fire Red and Leaf Green can also be used as a corruption initiator by doing some prep with it, by giving it a heart mark and some specific contest stats, but we're not going to get into that today. We just need pluses and dots. So pluses is ready. All its moves are deleted except for Growl, and then in the same vein we need to put Flash in the 4th move slot of Dots, and this is just another thing that makes it a little more likely that our corruption winds up stable and we get a hatchable egg when we are done with the Pomeg corruption process. So we teach Dots Flash in the 4th move slot, and then these two are ready to go, and now it is time to go back Dot, and we need to put Flash in the 4th move slot of Dots, and this is just another thing that makes it a little more likely that our corruption winds up stable.
All right.
And we get in the floor. Basically just clear and block left. You need to repeat put this box and alt to guarantee.
All right, so I have to clone them a bunch of times at this point, I believe. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. We have to clone them a couple... I have to clone them a couple of times. I don't even know. I don't know if I'm going to set up the fast cloner on this, but we'll see. I don't need to clone you. What are you doing? Mew69 confirmed for ZA leak real. Wow. What a very funny and original joke you've made. So the Emerald clone glitch, one of the easiest clone glitches to ever happen. Yeah, it's by far one of the easiest clone glitches they ever accidentally put into these games. I'm gonna empty out my whole party so I can do the most withdrawals possible. All you really have to do if you've never done this glitch before, and you know, a lot of people get nervous about it. It's really simple. Put the Pokemon you want to clone in the PC, save the game. Then withdraw as many Pokemon as that you want to clone. So I'm withdrawing these 4. Go talk to this receptionist. You can pick either open or 50 level, doesn't matter. Pick your 2 Pokemon to go in. Then she's going to ask you if you want to save. Say yes. There will be a pause, and then this menu comes up. And then only when this one comes up, soft reset. You do not want to reset during that pause. That will corrupt your save. That's where a lot of people get it wrong. That's the main thing you don't want to do. I'm gonna move this because we there's a dots in here somewhere now. Oh, there's pluses. Sorry, excuse me. Alright. We will save. This may be the easiest tube. It's so easy. Yeah, it's like unbelievably easy. Wasn't it the same in RS? Ruby and Sapphire do not have this glitch as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong, but... And I'm only going to keep cloning in batches of 4 because that'll make it consistent. Like, it'll make it... Didn't realize the dude was precarious. It's not precarious, but there are some people who don't know when they just read it and they're unsure of which save to reset on, basically, is what the problem is, right? Probably just clone until I got box 3 loaded up, kitted and fitted, as the kids would say. All right, we're gonna withdraw. I think I'm ending up with extra pluses. No, I'm not. I'm just, the order's not right. Open level. A lot of people just think reset during the save, and they think the first one is the save, but that's not really the truth. The reason it happens is because when she asks you, we have to save the game, is that okay? The game does like a temporary save where it saves your party. So, yeah, it's just saving your party there randomly, which is pretty interesting. Okay. I should do one more round, just to be safe. 45 minutes in, not one Pokemon. That's not good news, I'll tell you that. Okay. I guess I didn't move. I meant to do withdraw. See, she's like saving your party here, basically, is what's happening. Because I think what's happening is when you choose your party there, the game has to save your party to make sure that it's not like incorrect, basically. All right, that should be enough clones, I think. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'll be able to get it done, but who knows? Okay.
This clone glitch works and doesn't corrupt anything. So which I don't need Venusaur anymore, and put Shuppet into my party. I'm gonna have one other Pokemon in my party. I don't need Venusaur anymore, and I'm actually gonna swap Venusaur out for my Electrode, who has self-destruct, because we need to have a fainted Pokemon in our party to do the Pomeg glitch properly. The other thing that we need is we need to give our Shuppet some HP EV. So it's at an odd number of HP. It's at 69 HP. Nice. So
I need my Shuppet in the party. We need Shuppet, and we're gonna need Tropius in the party. Do you have self-destruct? Perfect. We can just bring the Snorlax to kill itself. Okay.
So we can just give it 1 HP up, and that should keep it at odd HP, and then we'll be able to use the pop.
All right, perfect.
An HP, odd number of HP. It's at 69 HP. Nice. So we can just give it an odd number of HP. It's to give our Shuppet some HP EV. So it's at an odd number of HP. It's at 69 HP. Nice. So we can just give it 1 HP up, and that should keep it at odd HP, and then we'll be able to use the Pomeg Berry to take it from 1 HP.
Oh yeah, I need a Pomeg Berry.
0.
Have I used them? Do I have any? That's funny. I need to get the Pomeg berries. Have I battled this guy? I probably haven't battled this guy. We're gonna put Empanada up there so we can, yeah. How do you grab multiple Pokemon in Gen 3? You just hit the select button when you're in the PC. Got the Pomeg berries because I have a dead battery, so I can't grow berries. All right, we need an HP up for Shuppet, so we're gonna do that. We recall it's on the 3rd floor. What'd you all eat for breakfast today? I've been on an oatmeal kick. I've been having oatmeal with stevia instead of sugar. It's at 64 HP now. We need to get it to have odd HP. Wait, no, doesn't it need even HP?
One more, and that is super useful. Give it an HP up, and now it's at 70, and I'm going to give it one more, and that should bring it up to 71. Yep, okay, so the Shuppet is now at 71, and when I use a...
Let me use another HP up on it. Oatmeal with G Fuel is insane. What do you mean you use oatmeal? You don't do that. That's crazy. Oh wait, no, I wanted it to be even. I want it to be odd. Hold on. Blow it up again. I'm being very silly here. Why are you... Do I need to give it another HP up? Just about like 3 of these. I have very much messed up this Shuppet, I think. $73. All right, we're good. I'm not playing on an emulator. I'm playing on a real DS. I can prove it. Observe. Oatmeal with protein powder is good. Protein powder made me sick the last time I was having it. I've not done the hexadecimal writer. I've done the hex editor, which is a different thing. Okay. I usually do it here.
Pomeg berry, it'll drop it down to 70, and so we'll be able to get it to 0 HP without actually fainting it, which is the key part of this glitch. So now we just have to do the Pomeg glitch itself. Obviously, you need to make sure you have a Pomeg berry. I don't exactly remember where the Pomeg berry is located. Multiple. The last thing. It was just a ball. Shove it twice. One has a move that can actually hurt. Shove it, so you can freely use curse without typing. Shove it. All right, Electrode is faint.
How are the boxes going, though?
Fainted. We hurt down to we're not going to save again until we have through passes and Electrode in is a question
Okay,
mark.
he has not.
We get the curse of
How do I set these boxes up? Hold on.
So I'm more, and I'm actually gonna get started. Just finish of the dots and pluses. Boop, 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 and boop. Okay, so I just finished loading 3 rows of dots and pluses, so this is good enough to get started. And now we just need to set up for the Pomeg glitch itself. So I'm gonna put Shuppet into my party. I'm gonna have 1 other Pokemon in my party. I don't need Venusaur anymore, and I'm actually gonna swap Venusaur out for my party. I don't itself. So I'm gonna put Shuppet into my party. I'm gonna have 1 other Pokemon in my party. I don't need Venusaur anymore, and I'm actually gonna swap party. I'm gonna have 1 other Pokemon in my party. I don't need Venusaur.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's just corruption time now. It's just actual Pomeg time now. So the progress on Targetmon looking like is the fucking goose egg. We got a big old goose egg so far, but don't worry about it.
Already glitch. Just give it Pomeg 7 down the exchange them curse Pokemon curse glitch our nest ball egg, and so we are going to save right here, and then we are until we have our nest ball.
All right, so now I can, because right now what we're doing is we're just ace setup basically. It failed.
Egg. We are not going to say. All right, we are. Can we use curse one more time? Boop, boop, boop.
Huh? Oh, I have to do because the Wurmple had it. Doi. I was like, what? This should work. Okay. So now I believe I saved the game.
Point on, we are, and so it's not enough times. We will. You're going to send a run, and then we go to the PC.
So I believe the plan is Shuppet into Healthy Fellow, run from the battle, deposit this into box 1, use a Pomeg berry now. And now they're both fainted. Perfect. So we get a battle.
And going to take.
I don't know how long to scroll up.
Now, question mark guy. I like to call.
That's not right. I think I have to put them both in. I think I have to put both,
and yet we up it. And now, as you can see, we have 2 Pokemon in our party, and both of them are fainted, and yet we are still walking around. So that is pretty neat. There's Pokemon. We scroll out, is fainted on Shuppet. And the first gonna plot Pelipper. Going to idea your 3rd Pokemon, and then you're gonna run. And what this Pokemon, you're gonna go and switch to your 3rd Pokemon,
so I did.
And then you're gonna run. And what this does is it messes up the game's idea of what the lead Pokemon is.
Oh, I see,
and
I see, I
go
see.
To the PC,
the fainted Pokemon has to be 2nd, is what I messed up. I believe that is what I goobed. What's up, Dan? We are building a team of my own devise for a battle that I'm going to be having with Jimothy Cool. Jim and I are going to be battling. We did a draft format Gen 3 where we each drafted 8 Pokemon. And so I'm building a team knowing what his team is. And he knows what my team is, but we don't know each other's EVs or move sets. So what we're trying to do is counter each other in that sense, like both during the draft and while in the battle. You know what I mean? Okay. So this should be the glitch guy. There we go. Perfect. So now we view the summary, scroll out. Oops. All right, we'll white out here. Box egg should have been empty, I've realized now. We do have an egg. It's the wrong one. That's a pluses egg. This is not pluses. But that's still wrong. We need a nest ball. All right. We've learned another error. Box 1, make sure that's empty. So make sure box 1 is chill. Good morning, next Croth. How you doing? Yep, it's gonna be an all-day thing. All-day affair, as some would say. I hope everyone's having a good time. Gonna run. Hopefully we can get the ace Pokemon soon. Do I need to exit box 3 last also? I don't think so. I never heard that before. Oops. That was an accident. Two, three, four, five. Okay. That should be plenty, I think. Pomeg corruption only does the first like 2 boxes. Yeah, it pretty much only affects the first 2 boxes. I'm pretty sure. I think it's like all of box 1 and then most of box 2 is how Pomeg corruption works. Oops. So RNG manip's easy. Depends on the person, depends on your skill set, depends on the game. I am of the opinion, you know, a lot of people see something that because RNG manipulation, say what you want about it insofar as, is it difficult? Is it easy? Is it hard? Blah, blah, blah. It looks hard. It looks complicated. It looks confusing, right? The thing is, I'm of the opinion pretty much anyone can learn anything, and that if you're interested in something, if you see it and you go, wow, I want to do that, that you should try it and not think that's too hard, I don't want to do it. I think that you should just think, you know, I should do it. I should give it a try. I can achieve anything. And then you should give it a try. And you should, and people always say, oh, what's the best game to start with? Really, the best game to start with is your favorite game, unless it's Gen 6. And even then, Gen 6 is not even that bad these days, but I still think you shouldn't start with it. It's just a little too, okay, that took a really long time. It's a little too annoying as a first time gen, but I think pretty much any other gen gens 1, 2, and 6 you can't do really. You can RNG in Gen 6, I just wouldn't start with it. We're getting bad eggs, huh? If you want to start in Gen 7, you can start in Gen 7 without any issue. Gen 7's not on the Switch. I would say that I think Ruby and Sapphire is the best starting game, probably, with a dead internal battery. Or I think Ruby and Sapphire is the best starting game. If it, you know, dead internal battery, Ruby and Sapphire, best one by far. A close second, I would say, is Gen 5 on a DS or DS Lite. Emerald's also pretty good, but the thing I don't like about Emerald as a starting game for RNG manips is that you don't RNG your trainer ID and secret ID. The process for it is a little bit annoying. Blisy, I have double speed. Maybe that's affecting the eggs. No, it just affects how long I have to hold up for. So we're gonna click summary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you do competitive battling? Yes, that's what this team is for. I'm doing a competitive battle against Jimothy Gaming. Cool. What are we looking on box 2? I've never heard of the Pomeg glitch. Yeah, so basically what's happening, I mean, I'll do a full explanation of the glitch the next time I do it, because there is some luck involved, so I probably don't have it. We're looking for a regular egg here. Don't have it. Shiny Kyogre is way better. Okay, so here's what's happening to do the Pomeg glitch. So first, I'm getting into a battle. Then I'm going to switch to Tropius. Tropius is full HP and healthy. This makes the game think, hey, in slot 1 of the party, there's a full HP healthy Pokemon. Now it thinks that. Now I go to the PC and I deposit the Tropius. Then I'm going to use a Pomeg Berry on my Shuppet that's at 1 HP. Pomeg Berry lowers the amount of HP EVs that I have, so now Shuppet is fainted. Shuppet and Snorlax are both fainted. Uh-oh, I have no living Pokemon in my party. So when I get into a battle, the game doesn't know what to send out. It remembers there was a healthy Pokemon there, and so I get this thing. Then what I do is I go into this, which is the party screen, and because there's a glitch Pokemon up front, I can scroll infinitely. So I'm scrolling up infinitely, and I'm going to do this for about 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. You don't have to do it that long. And where it's scrolling, because what it does do, and since there's no Pokemon in the front of your party, it just starts scrolling out of bounds. It starts scrolling random garbage. Like and what it ends up doing is scrolling through the PC boxes. And Pokemon do not expect to have the party cursor scroll over them when they're in the box. And what that does is that corrupts them. And what we're trying to do is to get them to corrupt in a specific way to get a specific glitch Pokemon. And this could take a little while.
And we have 2 Pokemon in our party. Option mark guy. And once we see the Pokemon summary, turn my GB or my DS sound on here so you can hear. And what we're gonna do is scroll up for about 5 seconds, and you're gonna hear it do some beep. And back box one, bad egg, 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 bad egg. So we got a bad run that time, and that's fine. And we just reset and we try it again. So this Pokemon set, and we use the Pomeg berry on our 1 HP shot. 4, 5, and then back out and run away.
It doesn't let me deposit my only active Pokemon, by the way. Observe again the process. What up, Kazan? How you doing? So I have... Shuppet has 1 HP, if you recall. So I put Tropius away, right? Shuppet has 1 health here. But I'm making it fainted by giving it the Pomeg berry. Yep. And so now, the Pomeg berry lowers the HP EVs, and because I have some HP EVs, when I lower them, it makes it 0. And then I go into a battle. Is there no way to control the cursor to avoid luck situation? No. You can press a specific amount of times to make sure that you're not corrupting anything that you don't want to corrupt, because you can keep scrolling and eventually you'll just crash the game, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can end up out of bounds or something. But I'm scrolling for such a short amount of time, I'm really never going to corrupt anything that I don't want to. We just have to get the Pomeg a little bit fat. We just have to hope that we get it. We've been getting a lot of bad eggs, which stinks, but it's just sort of a luck situation at this point. I think this oops. I think this works on all English language games. Am I playing on emulator? No, I'm playing on a DS. You can see it here. Observe the DS. So this could take a couple of tries. Yeah, it's possible on emulator. Are those Pokemon cards? Yes. I did some decoration in my office so that I have like an actual... I have like stuff on... Like I put up... Oh boy. Unvelcro yourself, you fool. Put up a picture of Saffron. I can't get you. I can't show you guys the picture of my groomsman. But I have a picture of my groomsman in front of me. One, 2, 3, 4. I also have a better camera. I've updated my webcam situation. It was there was a couple days there where it was bad because my other camera wasn't working, so I have a new camera now. We have an egg. Oh, that's... We want nest ball, not... Timer ball. Nest ball, please! These are all TID corrupts. We're getting unlucky. I don't think you need to do that, Ryu. Ripuyo. My gosh. I was pronouncing the H with the P. I don't think you need to do that, personally. If you think that'll help you, I mean, oh, hey. You think that'll help you, be my guest, but I don't think it's necessary, personally. Is a part that's luck-based ASLR? I believe it is ASLR. There's one of 24 possible positions for it. And you're hoping for correct alignment. I don't know if it's a 1 in 24 shot, but I believe basically what has to happen is you have to be like aligned so when the cursor hits it, it's flipping whole chunks at once. It's whole like 32-bit values, I think. I think it has to be, I don't know. I think it's got to be 32-bit aligned. I think that's the problem, but oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also updated my microphone as well, so it should sound a little different. I don't know how different. And no regular eggs, right? You know what to do after the egg? Once you have the egg, you actually pretty much have ace ready. What I'm probably going to do is set up the repeatable ace guy immediately after that, which is, you know, we'll see. The thing is, once I have ace set up, it should be pretty quick to, get all the codes going. And once I have the codes going, I'll be able to very quickly get the Pokemon that I need. Why did I do that? Messed up. Gamers, there's currently 154 of you watching, but there's only 73 likes. If you're not having a good time and you're not liking the stream, what are you doing here? You gotta hit like for me. It helps me out in the algorithm. It's free to do. And I would appreciate it, most importantly of all. And then if you're really having a good time, you really like my videos, you really like my content, please consider becoming a channel member. It's only $1.99 a month as the cheapest option. You get access to my videos early. You get access to behind the scenes content like my scripts or my planning documents. And then you also get access to a bunch of emoji and a special chat in my Discord. And more. Oops. Even hate watchers should like the stream, true? Yeah, if you're hate watching, you're actually gaining enjoyment, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On maddening difficulty. That seems hard. We do have a dots egg. Ugh. It's a nest ball, or it's not a nest ball, rather. Can I get a nest ball egg? What's happening here is they're getting TID corrupted, which is a different type of luck. Or unluck, I guess I should say.
Center and see, oh, we got an egg here. Bingo! So when you see an egg called dots in a nest ball, that...
Yeah, we're looking for a nest ball. I can tell it's a dots egg from position because of the way I have them patterned. It's not that the ball doesn't matter necessarily. The ball is an indicator of if the trick went my way or not, if that makes sense, right? So the ball is indicating, hey, you know, if it's a nest ball, that means the PID got shuffled around. If it's a timer ball, that means the trainer ID got shuffled around, is basically what's happening. One, two, three, four. Whew. But I can also tell from position. Like if this was an egg, I would know it was dots because I do, it's pluses, dots, pluses, dots, pluses, dots. That's how I do it, right? Nice death board. Good luck with that. I've never done a Professor Oak challenge. I don't know if it's for me, but maybe I'll try it one day. I was at a local game store recently because I had to buy a PS4 controller. And I saw that they were selling Pokemon Emerald for literally oh, I forgot to Pomeg it. They were selling Pokemon Emerald for like $210 or something. The Plusle and Minen have specific PIDs and moves and stuff. It was legit. They're not, there's no way they're selling a repo for $210. $300 AUD, that's crazy, bro. Well, now I probably have to switch it again. 12 months, Kazanhu. Thank you very much. And thank you for the 21 months. Blue Haruka, I appreciate you. We got the committed fellows in here. The commitment gang. One year. A big moment. Almost 2 years for Blue Haruka. Thomas, welcome to Happy Knee. Thank you so much. Everybody show Thomas some Blisy love. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member for only $1.99. It's very cheap if you want access to emojis and other stuff. Appreciate you. I have to do more member badges. Oh, really getting bad eggs, huh? I'm getting pretty unlucky here. I hope I didn't mess dots up. If this goes on for a little longer, I could double check to make sure the EVs aren't fucked. I don't think I miscounted though. I mean, even if these EVs were fucked, it wouldn't be a bad egg, right? It would just hatch into a glitch species that isn't the one that I want, I think. I'm trying to get glitch species 0x611. One, two, three, four. Huh? Pomeg moment. Got a Ruby card tree coming for 40 AUD. Nice. There's a couple of event Pokemon on it too. W. 40 AUD is pretty cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4. We had an egg. Oh, that's Plus's egg. This is a Dot's egg. And it's a nest ball! Yay! Oh my lord, we have exactly one. Oh, thank the Lord. We're gonna have to clean these up later. But we have the nest ball, so... Oh. Alright, so we're gonna have to heal. Let's get our Tropius back. Now, what we want to do is clone this egg a couple of times. Tropius? There you are. Because now, at this point, we're pretty much gonna have to... What is that? Oh my gosh, that's Thomas's membership notification? Like 20 minutes late. Yo, what up, Omniverse? How you doing? Alright. Alright. We're gonna clone this egg a couple of times. How can an egg even get Pokerus? Pokerus can actually just spread to eggs. It's not even a glitch. That's just how Pokerus works. It's kind of weird to think about it that way, but... I like the actual Pokerus, I like the actual Pokerus indicator better than I like the cured indicator. I think the cured indicator is a little bit ugly. Which 8 mons did I draft for my fight against Jimothy? Yeah, I'll tell you. So the way the system worked was a point-based system, and I mean, you'll see that in the video when I make it, but... So, like, top-tier Pokemon were 18 points. Pokemon that were second to that were 17, 16, all the way down to 1 point. And so we only had 90 points to work with, so I couldn't draft only God-tier Pokemon, right? That's not how that works. That's, in fact, that's the point of the system, is to prevent that. So the team that I have drafted was Metagross, Snorlax, and we also, hold on, I'll also say this, we went one at a time. So I drafted a Pokemon, and then Jim drafted a Pokemon, and then I drafted a Pokemon, and then Jim drafted a Pokemon. And so I drafted Metagross, Jim drafted Raikou, then I drafted Snorlax, then Jim drafted Blisy, then I drafted Gengar, then Jim drafted Charizard, then I drafted Gyarados, then Jim drafted Weezing, then I drafted Gardevoir, then Jim drafted Slowpro, then I drafted Clefable, then Jim drafted Cradilly, then I drafted Shedinja, and then Jim drafted Shuckle, and then I drafted Flappy, and Jim drafted Trapinch. So I have Metagross, Snorlax, Gengar, Gyarados, Gardevoir, Clefable, Shedinja, Flappy, and Jim has Raikou, Blisy, Charizard, Weezing, Slowbro, Cradilly, Shuckle, Trapinch. This will be the last clone session that I do. They drafted Blisy against me. That's right. All right, there should be enough eggs. All right, and now Jeff, I think, probably tests out.
That is it. That is the good one. Usually we get, this is a good, these, we are bit good, and reset, be gone over here, box, and finally the cow. And so I'm going to show you what I mean, where we need. So this is slightly.
All right. We're going to actually go to Jeff's second tutorial.
Codes may not work exactly like on hardware. Codes anytime, anywhere. Fail. But you need to have finished. Codes may not work exactly enabled. You'll need to Google that for your finally precious Pokemon process. Those will all be down there too. We start by catching 3 Pokemon. A route from Route Mount Pyre or clan with some.
He shows this again.
We want to clone. Now the multi she'll just hard seed up another. One Japanese game and feed seed attacky. Seed time. 1 give 1 HP up. It needs to have an odd amount of HP. So if it's even after 1, give it another HP up. It goes.
Wait, could I have just gone directly?
Is our 17 HP EVs and 6
Oh no, this is for 6-1.
Reads C. Or any one of these lovely abominations. EVs is short for effort. Pokemon because sure not the wrong time. Don't worry about and first move correct number. It doesn't matter. Once you've given the correct number of HP ups and fainted the ever PC is box 4. Not necessarily get a full day Pokemon. Could start things like playtime, money balance, or a trainer card to get messed up.
I guess I should have double checked, make sure I didn't fuck on my trainer card. Seems I still have 87 BP. W.
Process. Load them, replicating these glitches. There are this, and with that, we're now run away from that battle. Run up to the Pokemon C. And so you're at the Pokemon 5 seconds. Being bits. Hold any longer.
I saw some of my video in here.
Still scrolling, and the cursor is literally flipping bits in box 1 and 2. Corrupt box 2 plus all and all. Before start, I say Pokemon data because even if you don't see a Pokemon base but leaves all the rest of the data in function for depositing Pokemon always over, just press select. 13 stable glitch Pokemon. The 3 main groups, Storm and Thumb, beyond my comprehension. Some glitch already of usable codes for Emerald for every length lightning. 085F is a stable Thumb species. So this is a very easy setup with a simple 2 level take a while.
So the hatching animation
Crashing, although it will find box code.
5 seconds, so wait.
Go nuts. No further set. There are codes for both, but type when you don't know the length. Stable arm species and all the ace codes for these is quite long, but generates the correct species into box 10 slot 19. You'll also need to get rid of go to Crash anywhere on as a Pokemon here. Basically, these games only have stable Thumb species, but the codes are written in ARM. So we need to inject a bit of data in just the right place to tell the game to switch from.
I'm watching a tutorial. All right, sue me. I don't remember everything, and you don't have to remember everything either.
Emulator, be aware, codes. You'll also need to get rid of your hat to little finicky. Pokemon some inject a bit code is executed by the new glitch Pokemon. We also need to catch a random C. This is the data we need to complete the bootstrap. Just keep them in your party for next and arm mode. Second code is executed by the new glitch Pokemon. We also only need the 1 to arm mode. This requires 2 codes instead of 1, but we only need the 1 egg as the second code is executed by the new glitch Pokemon. We also need to catch a random Pokemon and name it X male ZN6FFXC. This is the data we need. You need to make a new clone of your uncorrupted dots and put him in box 10 slot species to 40E9, which is our glitch Pokemon. French doesn't need to do species 18. You need to make a new clone. Just keep him in your F for now. Pokemon and name it executed by the new glitch Pokemon. We also need to catch a random Pokemon and name it X male ZN6FFXC.
Okay. Let's get back to the music. I guess I didn't need to make that many clones of 611, but that's fine. let's go to here and catch a Puchana really quick. I have not used a Steam Deck. I don't own a Steam Deck. It's not random. You find these glitches with lots of research and like poking around in the game's memory. I was supposed to nickname it Lamau. We have to nickname this X male Z N space 6 FF lowercase x capital C. Okay, I did that. I need to make another clone of my uncorrupted dots, he said.
This is the data we need to complete the bootstrap. Just keep them in your party for now. So, in English, you need to make a new clone of your uncorrupted dots and put him in box 10, slot 19.
Oh, I might need to re-EV train dots.
And then enter this code and hatch your dots egg. This changes dot species to 40E9, which is our glitch Pokemon. French doesn't need to do anything with an uncorrupted dots and instead can just execute this code to generate 40ED in box 10, slot 19. Just also don't ever touch this one with the yellow hand, it will also disappear. After executing these codes, the box names of 11 through 14 will have changed, so don't touch them as those is to 40. Enter this code of your uncorrupted dots and put him in box 10, slot 9.
Ace 3 web guide, hold on. This is a little bit different than Jeff's guide. I have this. Okay. Ensure box 10 slot 19 is empty. I don't think I've ever had anything in this box. Perfect. So we gotta name the boxes now. So we're gonna be running our first ace code soon. Just gotta do the typey. 4CU N F S O 3 spaces. I can put this on screen actually. 3 spaces, 3T question mark N. 3T question mark lowercase n probably. Okay, and then we have 2 spaces, 3G question mark N, 2 spaces. We have space G W, oh, it's lowercase, oh my gosh. Capital G, lowercase W, M, 3 spaces end. Box 5 is lefty, F, lowercase W, M, ends with 4 spaces. Box 6 is all the way over to here. I'm doing ellipses. Comes in a space. This one is 1, 2, 3, 2. We do 1, 2. And then we do fgen. It's space fgen. 3. And this is like a normal exit code, I think. This is Z, ellipses, laws, LOZ, female, capital Q, lowercase o. And what do we got here? We have Q, N. I know the typing is the most interesting part of this, I would say. But it has to be done, I promise. We're almost out of the ace hell and moving along into getting Pokemon territory. Alright, space space, lowercase h, capital T. Dash, lowercase n, 2 spaces. We have Y, capital YN, YN question mark. Oh, spaces, bro. Capital YN question mark. Lowercase n. Ends in 3 spaces. And then we have FN Rob. FN Rob. FN Rob. He's always getting up to shenanigans. This effing guy. Alright. And then we do a new. Alright. So first we save the game. It is kind of like typing codes into an action replay. Alright. FN Rob won't pick up the Gyromite spinners because I need to grease it. Alright. We put 611 at the front of my party. So this is the ace Pokemon. We just have to hatch this little guy. Should hatch relatively quickly. So what we're doing right now is we're hatching the ace Pokemon. Here we go. That's not good. It could be crashing because of my, I was speeding up, but I don't think so. Let's double check the names. 4CUNFS ellipse. I think that's a capital S. Ellipses O. 3T question mark N. 3G question mark N. GWM. That's right. These two are probably right. Oh, this is supposed to be lowercase n. You always make errors. It's never going to be correct the first time you do it. Okay, that should be and then we'll double check. Z laws female Q. Oh, female Q space ellipses Q, question mark Q. C dash N, Y N, lowercase n, F and Rob. We know about F and Rob. All right, we'll try again. All right. So we're gonna hatch this again. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. The frontier's so huge, and yet they don't let you just get one stretch of uninterrupted hatching time. Like, you'd think they would just, you know, really take this opportunity for like a good hatching spot. But the way they designed it was just like to be as unhelpful as possible. Yeah, where it was just a big circle. Really? I crashed it again? Uh-oh. CUNFS ellipses O. 3T question mark N. 3G question mark N. Righty GWM. Lefty FWM. FGen, all capitals until N. Z ellipses LOZ. Female capital Q O. Female capital Q N underscore ellipses question mark Q HT dash N Y N question mark N F and Rob F N R O B on. Yeah, these all look right to me. This is concerning to me that I don't know where I'm going. I've gone wrong here. I mean, if this is box 1, this is box 14, 13, 12, 11. I think box 14 has ellipses. It just doesn't look like it is because of the city. Let's see here. Let's retype some of these. 4C U lowercase n lowercase f. I believe that's supposed to be a capital S. Ellipses lowercase o. Like, I'm wondering if I messed up some of the spaces here, because it's hard to tell if you put the spaces in. Lefty G W M with 3 spaces. This one had no space. F WM, and then ended in 4 spaces. FGN. Z ellipses LOZ Q female QO. Female QN. I mean, it looks right, but I mean, I'll try again. Female Q lowercase n space. Yeah, it's F and Rob, bro. I'm telling you. Question mark Q space. HT-N. I mean, like, maybe you're, again, maybe I did the spaces wrong. HT dash N 2 spaces. YN question mark N. If this doesn't work, I might try Jeff's codes that are slightly different, I guess. Oh, I have an ace Pokemon in my party already. Because I am now getting concerned that something is, like, maybe I fucked up the dots egg? Because it should be crashing differently. Whoa. What is happening? I'm going to do a double check on something to make sure. Maybe I did the EVs wrong or something. We're just going to do an investigation. Because I don't know what's happening. Yeah. We're going to do a quick investigation here. let's try. Doesn't look like anything's wrong. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean... Let's see. Okay. So box 1019 should be... All right. And it's... Okay. Its name should be OAELVLB. Okay. And it should be level 63 female. Good. This is the case I can save if I want. Whew. Alright, so now I need to rename boxes 1 through 4. Yes, and I have this here. That's what I needed. Alright. We have 4CUNL. I think the box names were typed wrong. Lefty quotes. What I did was I just pasted the box names in into Pokeglitzer, so I didn't, just to get rid of a typing error, to see if that was the problem. ZS. Right. And we have 1, 2. It's lowercase u, capital S, question mark, lowercase n, 2 spaces. Then we're gonna have 3TN here, space 3, capital T, question mark, lowercase n, 1, 2, 3. This is box 1. No, this is box 2. So this is box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5. And this one is going to be named female. Capital I, lowercase WM, and then 2 spaces. 4 spaces, rather. I need to hatch another. Oh, I also need to. Oh, that one's my fault. Species 611 is very unstable and will crash the game frequently. So that one's totally my fault. Oh, I saved the game. W. Okay, cool. So to get rid of it, I think you can do deposit and then release it here. Will be safe. Yeah. All right. I forgot I saved after I hatched the correct thing. All right. So we only need to rename a couple of boxes. Cool. 4CUN L lefty quotes capital Q lowercase n. 4CUNL lefty quotes QN. Okay. And then we do 3 spaces. Z S ellipses O space. Then we do 1 2. Morning 10 Ben, how you doing, buddy? You know, 10 Ben, I notice in the Discord you don't have the membership colors. If you link your Discord and stuff, you get access to like a special membership channel specifically in the Discord. I don't want you to miss out on a thing that you're a membership for, man. So all you have to do is link your Discord and YouTube. Discord has like a pretty quick feature for it. Space 3 T question mark lowercase n 1 2 3. And then we have female capital I WM 1 2 3 4. All right. So now what we do is we get another 611 egg. I like to put it in the front of the party. Save the game again. This should make it the Pokemon level 100, it says. So we gotta hatch another egg. Now we need to create a thumb arm bootstrap. It is not, and that's like not a very funny joke, honestly. It's just like kind of weird. Okay, so I believe he said that it should be now level 100. Perfect. It's also holding an item. I don't know if that's intended. Did I definitely type these names right? 4CUNL lefty quotes QN ZSO US question mark N 3T question mark N female IW. Okay, it's probably right. I need to put it in. God damn it. I forgot there was a guy there. That one's my fault. I think I changed it, right? I think it's a lowercase L. I mean, if you're into big people, then Snorlax can be an ideal body type for sure. Alright, we have to hatch again. I love Wild Guns in general. It's one of my favorite games. Alright, first thing we do is go into deposit mode. We release you. Get out of here. Okay, so I need to create the bootstrap now. I need to put it here. I need to change all the box names again. X male Z N underscore 6FF. X underscore X lowercase x capital C. 1, 2, 3. 2 spaces. Oh my gosh, brain work please. 4C U lowercase n. 2 spaces. It's space female 2 Q M 3 spaces 1 2 3. It's a bit of a longer one. It's a comma. We don't usually use comma. 2 QM backslash 2 capital Q lowercase m. There's no point in doing this on emulator since you have PK hex. Well, no, that's not true. If you are enjoying, like, doing ace, it's all personal for you as a human being, right? Like, a lot of the time, the ace that I'm about to do for this video is actually, it feels a little bit too cheap to me, and it feels like not as fun as just doing RNG manips. But I'm under a strict time crunch, and I want to showcase this in a video, so I'm going to be doing it. But, like, ordinarily, casually, for fun, I probably wouldn't do this as much. I mean, I still have fun with it, just not as much fun as I have doing RNG manips, right? And so the same thing goes, like, if you want to recreate, this is like people who say, if you have an emulator, you might as well just RNG manip with a Lewis script. Well, no, because the emulator experience, you can recreate the retail experience on an emulator if you think that's the interesting and fun way for you specifically as a human being to play, right? And so it's like, why would you deprive yourself of enjoyment? Because a lot of people keep saying stuff like, oh, this is just a waste of time, this is just a blah, 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 or, you know, this takes all the fun out of it or something. Well, like, no, this is the fun for it. The whole point of doing this, right? You're not playing Gen 3 Pokemon, doing arbitrary code execution, doing RNG manipulation. You're not playing Gen 3 Pokemon, doing all of this stuff. For efficiency, right? You're doing it for fun. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you don't do this unless you're doing it for fun. So, you know, don't tell people not to do this or to just do PK Hex or whatever, right? Z P, because they can have fun doing it other ways. Yeah, that's another. A lot of people think, you know, the cool thing about Ace is that you can literally do PK Hex without PK Hex. That's another cool thing. Like, you're doing PK Hex, you're doing action replay, but you don't need a physical device. You know, you could do this without, and I am doing it without any external hardware. So it still feels less cheap than just PK hexing, because you're still playing the game even if you're doing weird shit. All right. 1 R question mark N T underscore question mark N. All right. Now I need to save the game and reset, I think. Yeah, I have it. It's one of my more viewed videos. So I should open the summary of this, you said. This is a bad egg. So now this needs to go to box 12, slot 7. So this is box 10. 11, 12, and slot 7 is here. All right. We can do the test, I guess now. This is a shorter code, so we should just do it, right? For CU N V H ellipses O. All right, 1, 2, 3. H R N space good ol' G W M. 2 spaces at the end. Good ol' FWM. So now we have a bunch of filler. here. And we're on to this one, which is 2 spaces. This one's 3 spaces. This one is 1, 2, 3. Box 10, same thing. ZPN, PQ, question mark N. All right. Okay. Now there should be a Bulbasaur. W, okay. That guy's there. That was just a test code. We could do certificate exit bootstrap now. How long does this take? It's 3 codes, but let's go to this in Emerald. You know what? We might as well just set this up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, refill my coffee, and maybe bring back a snacky.